post from El Nino. What a moment that would have been if he'd hit the target 10 minutes into his final game.
And what a chance for Fernando Torres. Another good play by Angelito Correa looking for Vitola.
Just holding the ball up. Gets the second chance and goes for goal himself up and over the crossbar. But in the last minute and a half or so, Atletico creating two opportunities on Dimitrovic's goal. Move away from Escalante, back out again. Juanfran on this occasion has plenty to aim for into the centre, but only able to put it straight into the gloves of Dimitrovic. I was going to say
it's certainly the best reinforcement for them from the next season on.
The second cross comes in from this right-hand side. Now Eibar have their first clear attempt on goal, wide of the mark from the player on loan from Valencia, Fabian Orellana.
Pitch in Eibar, where it's such a small pitch.
Here's a shot for Eibar. It's off target. Push it back in the end. Has to go back and make the tackle himself, and is fouled. And Atletico now have a free kick in a dangerous area.
Atletico
does go for goal, gets it up and over the wall, but in the end, comfortably wide of the target.
Not the best shot for Saul, already with his second shot.
Still trying to turn around the corner, sees Felipe Luis on the run, but
now they stop scoring.
He certainly seems to have done another one. He's set to step into the Uruguayan shoes. Dimitrovic had to punch that, but 5 players to aim at in the air. The flick on, it's wide on. Reason for Atletico, because although it may not matter to too many other fans, but
finished second above Real Madrid. They also draw both matches against Real Madrid.
Oh, and there's an instant, and Eibar have taken the lead. Quique Garcia sliding it past Jan Oblak. Mendilibar remains emotionless.
And
no, I'm going to say they won the Metropolitano ever so momentarily. Silence. The noise quickly came back out, but it just seemed that the Atletico defence for a moment there just switched off. Look at the way Jan Oblak really seemed very near here. They're enjoying what they're seeing.
Oh, well, happy
side for Alejo. Ruben Peña was on the overlap. The header comes in, but it's onside through the middle. Fernando Torres at the far post. Angel Correa rolls it across, and Torres has his goal. El Nino has it put on the plate, and Atletico Madrid are level 3 minutes before the half-time break.
And well, they were trying for Fernando Torres. He had 2 clear chances before this one. It's again Angelito Correa, the best player so far for Atletico Madrid, at least from the last third on, with an empty space.
That's a mixed mark by Atletico Madrid.
Lifted up into the 6-yard area, header walled up. That will most certainly see the offside flag raised. Things in terms of free kicks being given away. Here's Angel Correa across the area to the far side, and the first shot of the second period comes from the boots of Koke. Comfortable enough save though for, having just said that about Felipe Luis, he gives away the first free kick in meaningful territory, and Quique keeps it alive, turns it back in. Fabian Orellana might try and bend it back round. It comes across the 6-yard area. All kinds of confusion at the back. This is most ever so slightly, as that ball comes in from Kote all the way to the far post. Alejo puts it back up down away to the right, and Diego Costa also perhaps will fancy one last. Orellana lays it back and couldn't connect with the shot. Alejo still might time. Eibar at the start of the second half are really looking for that second goal, aren't they? It really is quite something. Still the pressure continues, heading forward. Gabi just looking to setting up an opportunity for Quique Garcia. Slams it into the body of Savic. It's going to come back in again. Here comes Vitola. Away from Dani Garcia, but that will be a free kick. There was a collision. Vitola had his legs taken. What a passenger play. It's going from one end to the other, isn't it, Carlos?
And again, an intense pressure by...
Receive that ovation. Here's Gabi lifting it up and over to the far post, but a flag raised as that came in. Savic met it. Still they retain the ball though, the away side, and the shot comes in. Fans applauding. They want to try and convince him to stay by being friendly, as that ball is... We shall wait and see as there's a good run through the lines. It's Torres, and he's got his second of the game. Wonderful stuff, and that was really hard earned by El Nino. He waited and waited, and that was rolling back the years from the striker, and he scored both goals in his send-off game now.
And the second one, like the old Fernando Torres, going from behind, getting through the 2 central defenders with a tremendous speed, standing in front of the goalkeeper, and what a definition for Fernando Torres, scoring his second goal of the match.
The ball, and Eibar having led with 35 minutes on the clock, now find themselves behind Yama Black down and stay. Referees, of course, also have their assessors up in the crowd, and while he may be leaving the scene, as you said, he's going to continue as an official capacity as a video referee and analyzer, as more cards to be dished out here. But for once, Alejo didn't go over with the merest of contacts. He was most certainly knocked over, ball into the air. Maybe Diego Godin will have to be introduced, and that's a strong challenge, and that will be a yellow card for David Lomban. Whistles ring out, but the same treatment for Costa. White, the Cotta into the centre, taken down by Ruben Peña. What a goal that is! Stunning effort from Ruben Peña. Yano Black seemed as surprised as we did here in the commentary box. Eibar level, and that came out of nothing.
Incredible, Ruben Peña there. Yes, we have to say free of mark. He controlled, he took a look, and he put it there in the left top corner of Black. What a goal, and what a match we've been having.
Push forward. Atletico are going to have to come up with something, but they do have a formidable front line. Let's be fair, if they can get the ball forward to that trio, they could well come away. It's turning into a thrilling encounter as Dimitrovic goes down injured. Yellow card for
a little bit, playing him as a number 10.
As Eibar in behind the defence once again, trying to catch Yano Black out. It seemed to be further away, but the dive from the keeper meant that he just wanted to be assured it was going wide. It was Quique Garcia.
A lot of confidence in himself. The thing is, a lot of doubts surrounding Griezmann's future, a future that...
Kun Agüero back from Manchester City. Here Eibar trying to move into the area. They're on the front foot at the moment, trying to thread it through. The flag goes up.
There will be doubts.
No hat-trick for Fernando Torres. Griezmann just
staying in the left, and two strikers, Quique Garcia and Charles, trying to look for that win, trying to look for the victory. And now it seems like another foul and maybe another yellow card.
In the area for Eibar, one on the edge, it goes across, it finds the one on the edge in the shape of Escalante, who shapes to shoot, but on this occasion straight at